Paul Giamatti, I absolutely loved The Holdovers. It's been described as a period piece set in the 1970s, but I have to ask, is that like a weird deja vu for you stepping back into a period of your own life?
I have to say, it's always weird to me when we talk about this as a period film, because I'm like, but I was alive. It can't be a period film. Period film has to be like a horse and carriage, and like, you know, it's not possible. It is weird. And you're right. It was a very kind of cool thing to be able to dip back into this well of memory that I just had from growing up then and growing up around lots of teachers. And it absolutely was really cool to go back to that and visit it. And I got very obsessed with getting the right kind of duffel coat that guys in the 70s wore. Oh, my father was a professor. They all wore that kind of coat.
Which was the greater indignity.
And I was like, now I get to wear that kind of coat that I saw my dad wearing and stuff like that. It was great.
There are teachers who have such a profound impact. I had teachers who changed the course of my life. Who were the great teachers of your life?
The guy that I based this on, when I first read the script, he immediately called to mind this guy. My 10th grade biology teacher was a very similar sort of kind of sarcastic, drank too much, pale little kind of comb over of a guy. What I remembered really about this was that he was a decent guy underneath it all and a really good teacher.
I fell in love with my history tutor the first year of uni, and I will never forget telling him, and he said, oh, in 5 years you'll be smarter than me, you'll forget about me. But I was like, no, never, I'll love you forever.
That's awesome.
The teachers that inspire you are so sexy, no matter what they look like.
They are, and yes, and you become it's indelibly attached to them like that. No. But I also think so often about, like, they get attached to their students and, you know, not in a bad way, I'm saying. And then they have to say goodbye to these kids over and over and over again. And that's such an intense thing for them to have to do.
I have had the misfortune of teaching you this semester.
I can't fail this class.
Oh, don't sell yourself short, Mr. Coates. I truly believe that you can.
I'm supposed to go to Cornell.
Unlikely.
Your physical comedy in this film is hilarious. The throwing of the football, one of my favourite parts, the running down the hallway. Did you enjoy that part of the process?
Yes, I like doing stuff like that. I'm getting old, so it's a little bit harder for me to do, but I used to love to do crazy physical comedy. The football thing was actually, when I first read the script, I loved the script, but one of my favorite things was that, because I thought, there's no reason for this to be in the movie at all, but it's hilarious because it tells you so much about the guy and his sort of satisfaction with it, his kind of conception of himself. I think he thinks he threw it well, you know, and it's really funny to me, that kind of thing. And so I love doing stuff like that, yeah.
In your Golden Globe speech, you spoke about your poor knee health and how you wouldn't be ready to do a John Wick 5.
Up and down all night. I'm never going to be in John Wick 5 at this rate.
But if a John Wick 5-esque film came across your desk, would you be up for that?
In a heartbeat. I love the John Wick movies. I think they're incredible.
Not really.
Paul Giamatti, so lovely to chat with you, and best of luck with the Oscars.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Nice to talk to you.